Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button, getting us to 7,500 as soon as possible. Other ways to support us are merch store, my books, a lot of different ways down there. But really the biggest thing right now is clicking that red subscribe button. Getting our follower subscriber count up helps us out a great deal. And I'm hoping to hit 7,500 close to the turn of the year. It looked like we might hit it by the end of the year, but now it's getting a little close. We'll see. We still have time. But I didn't set the year as a deadline, so it is what it is. We'll get there. We will definitely get there. Also, please take a look at the friends of the channel, which includes my wife's channel, Ravenwing Creations. She's starting to build up her channel. She also officially signed on a brick and mortar store today, has the keys, and hopefully will be opening her own store here in the next month or so. So looking forward to that as well. But also check out all the other channels in the friends list up there at the top of my channel. Okay, today we're going to take a look at one of the latest from Poor Man's Poison. We haven't seen Poor Man's Poison in a while with a new release. It's been quite a long time, actually. And they just put out 3 new albums a little bit ago. And we're going to take a look at one of those songs off of it called The Road. I won't be back tomorrow. I've got a show. I will be in Moline. I think it's Moline, Illinois, tomorrow, out in the Quad Cities, Moline, Iowa, Quad Cities. There's a Christmas Makers Mart that I will be at with my wife and my writing partner, and we'll be hopefully seeing some people out there we know and putting some books and some jewelry and art in the hands of all the wonderful people out there in the Quad Cities. So anyway, we're going to take a look at The Road from Poor Man's Poison. Pause is necessary. Pause is necessary. Talk about the music, etc. and so on. This is a live review show, so you get to see how the sausage is made. If you are in the live stream, I see a couple you've already joined. Say hi. Love talking to you. And if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is The Road from Poor Man's Poison. Cheers. And there is no video.
Only left me broken and alone. But even at my best, I felt the rest of the world prove me wrong. It's hard enough every single day. I sell my time for a livable wage. You see, I really can't find a reason to stay where I don't belong. Oh, it's time to move along.
I've always loved their sound of vocals, instruments, quite an eclectic mix of old and new on the instruments, and it gives them just a really cool sound that goes well with the vocals. This song, I know a lot of people can relate to this. Like I said, my wife is about to open her own store. She got out of retail after a long time in it, and sometimes we get comfortable in jobs. Changing jobs sucks. You don't want to change jobs. You know what you're doing, but eventually you just have to say, no, I'm done, and look for something better. And she did, and that business closed down, and now she's looking for something better again. And sometimes we can't do that, but if you can, you make sure you're doing. You can't always do what you love, but you should at least do something that gives you some sort of fulfillment. We've all got to work. Human beings have always had to work. There's always, you always got to do something to survive. But don't let somebody beat you down, if you don't have to. And if you have to, do your best to get to a place where you don't have to as soon as possible.
Stay where I don't belong. Oh, it's time to move along.
These guys should do something with Oliver Anthony.
Yeah, it's time to move along. Sometimes I feel like I've lost my way, and there's nowhere to go. And when I wanna complain, I know I just need some time on my own. Now I can try to hide from the pain, swallow my pride and walk through those flames. 'Cause Lord knows that if I make it through, and see the path was right there all along. Oh, it's time to carry on.
Sometimes that's what does it to us too, is our pride. You know, and I feel it. The pride in your work, you want to do the right thing. I think for most of us, I think that's true for most of us. We want to do a good job. And when we are doing a good job, we feel sort of a sense of ownership of that. And we don't always want to rock that boat, you know, and we feel, we get a little possessive of our work, and I get that, and it's sometimes hard to separate yourself from that. And Head says, yeah, blues and country mix. I agree, kind of that blues, bluegrass, country kind of feel. I was just thinking as they were playing, you know, I think these guys would sound really good doing some stuff with Oliver Anthony. Vocally, they're very different, but the sound and the instrumentation of the music is very similar, and the themes are very similar. I think the inspiration of both of their songwriting, whether it be Poor Man's Poison or Oliver Anthony, I think it comes from a similar place, and I feel like that would be a really good collaboration to have those two.
That if I make it through, and see the path was right there all along. Oh, it's time to carry on. It's time to carry on. I won't always have control of how things end. I might lose everything I have, I might lose some friends, but at the end of the day, it really comes down to you. So there's a choice to make, gotta do what it takes to push through.
Yeah.
When everything is gone, you gotta carry on.
I do.
When everything is gone,
I like that stand-up bass.
you have to carry on.
Complementing that.
Oh, it's time to move along.
Very good new release from Poor Man's Poison. That was good. I like that. There's two more on this album that they released, or at least two more in this current release. They released 3 songs. So we're going to take a look at the other 2 for sure. I love Poor Man's Poison. Ed, yeah, I agree. I enjoy their stuff a lot. When I first ran into, actually, my son suggested them a couple of years ago when I started this channel. And, you know, I did all their videos. I did some of their non-video work. And then I was waiting for some new stuff to come out, and yeah, they don't disappoint. I thought they'd broken up for a while. I know they've had some rocky times with the band and trying to get everybody together to make something. So I'm glad to see they have, and yeah, definitely go check out their channel. Subscribe there if you're not already. If you are not subscribed here, be sure to click that red subscribe button. Get us to 7,500 as soon as possible. Ed and everybody else, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I'm going to try to be on tonight with some Tarkov. And then again, I won't be around tomorrow, but I may be back Saturday night with some gaming as I have a show in the Quad Cities. Other than that, I'll see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.